Welcome to Late to the Show, and I'm your host, Prophet74, and today I have something right in front of me that a lot of people are going to envy me. So, what I did, I woke my ass up at 6 a.m., went to Walmart, and guess what they had? They had a Nintendo Switch. Now, when I got to the counter, the person said they don't have the neon ones. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. So today, I'm gonna open the Switch right in front of you. And as an extra bonus, I did get the Zelda game too also. So only two games were available. It was Just Dance and Zelda. And of course, do I look like a dancer? Anyways, let's get back into the Switch. So today, I'm gonna start opening the first box that we see, the Switch, the Nintendo Switch. It's lovely. Just to give you a little background of it, it's $299 right now. With tax, it goes over the $300 mark, which is not that bad. But the games are $60, and we gotta see if it's worth the $60 or not. Zelda's always worth $60, no matter what system it is. So it's always good quality. So today we're gonna open up the Switch, the Nintendo Switch. Today is March 3rd. It was released out this morning. So if you woke up, you got one. If you didn't, you have to wait a while. Now, I was told by GameStop and other vendors that it's going to take a couple months until we get some in. So if you're able to buy them now, you might get it a little higher price in certain areas. I see it in eBay going over $500 right now as it is. So it might hit the 600 in a couple of weeks, but I would just wait if you could. So I got the box, and the box has a little details everywhere. And inside the box, it tells you what kind of formats you could play, how you can play the system. And it's very attracting. I mean, very simple little box. So let's see what we get. Oh, on the side of the box, it tells you exactly what items should be in the box included. So there's a couple instructions here, which I like. You know, they're trying to save the world by doing less of a paperwork and less instructions where it's all embedded within the box. So let's see what you get for $300. First thing you do, you get the actual Switch. Now the Switch looks like a mixture of a Fire Kindles, kind of like, it looks like a little Kindle. Thickness of it, it's not bad compared to an actual, compare the thickness to an actual iPhone, it's not that bad. It's a little thicker. And as you notice, I just turned on the Switch, and this is what your first thing you get. Now on the Switch, there is a little kickstand here, which I'm not aware how. Oh, here it is, the kickstand. There's a little kickstand in the Switch that you get, which is not bad. And first thing it tells you instructions, what to install, how to do it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna continue put this on the side and put it and start with what's else you get. Now you get two of these little controllers. Oh, they're so small and tiny. Feels like they're very, very portable. So, and very rugged too. So I like the feel of the controller. Actually, I could picture myself playing in the road 2 or 3 players. And you get two of these, of course. You get two little controllers. They look like they're well made. I like the way they feel. It looks like they could take a beating too, and they also have the little sensors on the corner here. They have a home button. They have X, Y, and A and B. Of course, you can get the same one on this, but they're not X and Y and B on here. It's just a couple arrows. So it's because when you link them up together and you're playing the whole system, you don't want to confuse yourself with A and B. Of course, that's how they made it. So this system looks pretty neat, pretty decent to make. So let's continue on what else you get. So you get 2 controllers. You get this Fire Kindle stick, whatever it is, but it looks like it. So let's continue what else you get. So when I open up, oh, this is something that it's big because not a lot of systems give you an actual HDMI cable, and which is real decent. They give you a 6 feet, I would say 6 to 7 feet of HDMI cable, which is not that bad. So you also get the power brick. It's smaller than the other bricks that you get. And the piece of resistance. This is what I was looking for. So what it is, you basically, if you want to play on your TV or you want to do any other stuff instead of playing on the actual system, you can actually slide these suckers. They slide pretty easy. But what you can do is get one of these systems and you actually slide it in there. It locks in there. You can hear a little lock. And the same thing goes to the, and of course, they give you little arrows so you won't make any mistakes in here. And there's a little rail system that you put in there. And once you put the rail system in there, it kind of locks in and it slides very simple, and you hear a little lock. Oh, there it is. So you have it feels like exactly like an Xbox controller, a little bit bulkier on the front. I'm gonna compare the actual sizes with the Xbox controller, the regular Xbox. And if you can see, it has the same details as a regular joystick. It has the up and down button. It has all the same features that you would have on this controller, but they're a little compressed and a little smaller on the side, of course. You can see this difference. And to be honest with you, it's just a copy of an Xbox controller, but made for Nintendo, which is not that bad. The thinness of the controller, it's really thin and it's really small. So compared to an Xbox controller, you can see side by side, it's pretty small. Of course, you have the sensors in the bottom and in the top too, and you got the left and right triggers, the top trigger. So any game you could play on the Xbox One and the Xbox, if you have the same similar controls, so if they come out with Call of Duty or anything like that, if you're comfortable with this, you're not gonna have a problem with this. Other than the trigger buttons are a little smaller on the top. So if you have big sausage fingers like me, you're gonna have problems playing these kind of games. Other than that, they have another system, another controller that was also available, and they made it as bulky as this one. So for those of people that are not used to playing with this one, you have another option, and it's also available now along with the Switch. Now, also inside the Switch, you get another case, another box in here, and this is very important. This is actually the dock bay for the system. Wherever you're gonna place it on your TV, this is gonna go right in front of your TV, and it's simple. You put it on the side of it, you grab your system in here, you find the USB system, and of course it docks in properly. And there it is. That's how it docks in completely. So it's not that bad. I mean, great idea. I mean, on the road, you get it on, you take off, or on their plane. It's a great idea, and I think Nintendo is going to sell millions of these systems. So it's not bad. You get the actual docking station, and there's one more setting that we cannot forget, which is a must, especially for my kids. They never can hold on the controllers very well, so once you set these suckers up, you're pretty secure. Hopefully they won't come straight at you, and they come up one set of strings instead of two. Oh, my bad, they have two. So you have two of them, which is it's a plus for me. I actually like this. This is perfect because when we play the HTC, you need the HTC controller, these straps, because if you don't have them, you're gonna hit the TV, you're gonna hit somebody, you might break your very expensive controllers. So what I'm gonna show you is I'm gonna exactly show you how to slide it in. There's a little rail system, and it just slides in there, and you have it. So if you think you could play games like Just Dance and you want to make sure you control that and you're moving around and it falls down, you want to make sure you hold on to that system. So it's not a bad idea, and I like it. It's a must because I have broken many Wii U controllers and Wii controllers that I'm pretty rough with these systems. If it wasn't for some straps, I would be paying more. So it's a good idea. So there's nothing else in here. Instructions are minimum. Of course, you don't get that much because it's self-explanatory. On the side of it, like I said, they're trying to save paperwork, which is perfectly fine with me. Less paper, better for the world. So they have instructions exactly how to connect, and it's not that difficult to connect these systems. HDMI in, power in, and you're ready, set to go. Now, installing the system and configuring, that's very simple and basic, and we're going to take a look at some of the details that we have here. So stick around on the next part.